Has anyone ever told you that you have the voice of Norm Macdonald, but like the physique of a retired Jerry Springer?
The first piece, yes. The second piece, highly offensive. This is Sunny Carlin.
Hello.
Very funny comic.
Sometimes.
Well, 98% of the time.
I do pretty well.
I have seen the 2% though. Not pretty. What we're doing today is we're going to help Sunny change his battery.
Is now out. Very cutting edge security too, just in case I lose my keys. Right there, you know, slides right there and get right in there.
Yeah.
Now, I probably shouldn't show people that so they don't defecate in here and take my tapioca pudding. Where do the bats stay?
At a bridge.
At a bridge, but that's technically a tunnel.
Yeah, I don't know if you could drive through it though. It's just under the bridge.
Yeah, I think a bridge is a tunnel, just at a wrong angle.
A bridge is a tunnel, just at the wrong angle.
Yeah.
You might be right.
Is that poetry?
Yeah, it was a haiku. How many lines is for?
I think it's like 5 syllables, 7 syllables, and 5 syllables.
I've never been able to remember. Oh, you do it? Is that it? Is that it?
I think it is. Yes, it goes 5 syllables, 7 syllables, and 5 syllables.
Okay. Do you know any haikus?
You can you just
5 syllables.
2 toes.
Two toes.
I hit them on brick.
I
hit them on brick.
Oh, I hit them on brick.
Toes hurt.
Toes hurt. So 2 toes. I hit them on brick. They hurt or
toes hurt.
Toes hurt.
Poetry.
Yeah. I get my car batteries from idle vans that are sitting on the side of the road.
Hello, Brenda. This is Sunny. I'm trying to see if I bought my battery from you guys. No, thank you very much. I'll see if I found it somewhere else. You too.
I mean, come on, Brenda. Help us out.
Brenda wasn't even helpful. She was just like, "Nah, you fucking suck."
That was also a very fast search. I
don't think she even looked, dude. She probably just looked at her hand and was like, "I'm not seeing it anywhere."
One got out in Houston the other day. Did you see that?
What?
One was out in Houston. A tiger was just roaming around Houston.
Just chilling?
Yeah, and then it was funny because the lawyer went on TV and was like, "There's no proof showing that this was my client's tiger."
Then the tiger got fucking in the lawyer.
Goes to a shot of the guy walking the tiger in his house. It's like, dude, you don't just see a tiger and you're like, you know what, I better take care of this tiger until somebody can do it.
You got a shirt that says, "This is my tiger." there's an arrow pointing to the tiger.
I do have one battery on file for you.
It's under warranty?
Yes.
Nice, I'm on my way.
We're gonna head over to AutoZone, pick up a replacement battery. Is that right?
Yep.
A replacement battery. The reason I was so into hip hop for a while is because I played music for 15 years, so I was just.
Oh, likewise.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of musician comics.
I found a lot of similarities between techniques, really, whenever it comes to music and comedy. There's it's like a lot of people don't really like to talk technique in either one of those things, because like everyone always thinks they have the better technique. Like there's like the aspects to performance and pacing and dynamic. Like if you want to like if you're going to be performing a song, you don't want to lead, like if you're playing on acoustic guitar, you don't want to like strum it entirely, like you don't want to make as much noise as possible. You don't want to play fucking the Wonderwall chord where everyone's strumming. Like you want to make it as soft as possible, make as little noise at first and then build up to it.
Was Brenda at
Yeah, Brenda was.
We could pop over and be like, "Hey, did you really check?"
Yeah, I'd be like, "Hey, Brenda, did you really check to see if my battery was in your system?" I mean, I wasn't in your system. I wasn't. I was in AutoZone's. But did you even check?
Or you just go in and call her bluff and be like, "Hey, Brenda, guess what?
I'm looking around
Sunny.
here. You don't even have computers in here."
Yeah. Well, can you throw this back in the way back, Alden?
Yeah, back in the 90s.
I'm talking way back there, dude. That one small thing.
Yeah.
See, it's happening now. I can't do it.
You can. You're doing it right now. You're very audible, and like I actually feel like you're a life form.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah,
That's the sweetest thing anybody said to me.
you're welcome, man. You should really get some better people in your life. That's a high thing.
Hey, man, you need a life force. I needed that today, dude.
And the same thing is like being conscientious of your dynamic on stage whenever you're doing comedy. It's like you can't just like go in really, really fucking hard, especially if you have like a lot of time that you have to fill. You have to think about the pacing of what you're going to be doing, what you're going to be saying throughout, and how you're going to be controlling the dynamic of your crowd. Because you get caught up in like trying to make every single track super phenomenal. Like you want to put everything that you've learned in the last 15 years into this one fucking guitar lick, and like so everyone's just like, oh wow, what a genius, you know, he's such a master, and then you never ever actually do anything. Because like you can never do anything perfect. It's the same thing in comedy. Like you always convince yourself like, you know, oh, I just gotta prepare, and then I can do it, and then I can do it. And it's like, no, you can only do it now. Like you have to do it now. Because that's the first step is just getting on that stage at an open mic and fucking bombing your ass off for 4 minutes.
Go away!
Jaden, I live here.
Kind of.
Where we now have a live battery that has a charge in there. I don't know enough about electricity, but I'm pretty certain that this could actually shock me. We'll see what happens. All right? You guys got insurance on this thing, right?
On the show?
No, yeah, on the show, not the vehicle. I don't even have insurance on this.
And I'm not liable for anything that's going to happen when he puts the battery in.
Normally you have like air or something like that. There you go.
I got. Oh, sweet.
I have a 30-year-old truck, so.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we're talking. Mission accomplished.
Haha! Fuck Brenda.
Battery replaced. Good job, man.
Yeah, and I also realized while I was driving that thing that the brakes need to be serviced because it had no stopping power.
Now, my question to you, Ryan, is you could claim you didn't really help much, but Sunny, how long would you have let that go if we hadn't made this video today?
I'm gonna tell you right now, it would never have gotten done. So yeah, I highly appreciate you doing that. Helping me do it. If it wasn't for you and help wanted, I'd have never helped myself.
Yeah.